Chris Hadfield shares his experiences of spending 166 days aboard the space station, discussing the profound effects of weightlessness on the human body.
It's when I sit on my dock and watch the space station go over. It's really hard to rationalize because I know I was up there and I can remember all the details.
Chris explains that while he was not in space for the longest duration, he experienced significant transformations, noting changes in muscle and bone density.
Big effects, short term, huge. Your cardiovascular system changes, your heart gets smaller, you start losing your skeleton. Your balance system completely shuts down.
The absence of gravity leads to dramatic changes. Bone density decreases, muscles adapt differently, and even calluses shift from the bottom to the top of feet.
You lose the calluses on the bottom of your feet and you build up calluses on the top. I lost about 8% of the bone across my hips.
Recovery on Earth can be challenging. Running normally took Chris months, while bones required even longer to restore.
It took about 4 months before I could run normally again. But the bone takes the longest recovery.
Chris explains how the body begins shedding calcium immediately in space, highlighting the importance of a rigorous exercise routine to counteract these effects.
The first time you take a leak in space, your urine is full of calcium and minerals. Your body starts to shed your skeleton right away. We can almost beat it now through heavy exercise.
Exercise becomes pivotal, necessitating 2 hours of daily physical activity to maintain health in space.
2 hours a day, every day. We do 1 hour of cardiovascular and 1 hour of resistive every single day.
Despite previous unsuccessful attempts, such as the Russian penguin suit, it's clear that intense physical activity is essential for well-being in space.
The Russians even tried a suit they call a penguin suit, full of elastics. But you need to actually heavily force your body to exercise. If you do that, then you can stay in shape forever.
The dynamics of spacecraft like the Soyuz and Space Shuttle highlight their exceptional adaptability. Chris Hadfield contrasts these vehicles with keen insights into their unique purposes and designs.
The Soyuz is designed to take 3 people and a tiny bit of gear up to the space station, dock, stay there for half a year or longer as their lifeboat, and then at the end of time get back in and come back home again. That's the Soyuz's purpose.
He describes the Soyuz as compact and purpose-built, serving as a lifeboat. Meanwhile, the shuttle exhibits versatility, handling heavy payloads efficiently.
The 2 of them are magnificent vehicles, but built for way different purposes and both very carefully evolved to do what they do exquisitely well.
Chris goes on to depict the powerful experience of reaching orbit, emphasizing the intense acceleration and G-forces both vehicles endure.
The rocket ships take you straight up to get you above the air, and that takes about 2 minutes going straight up. Then, for the next 6 minutes, it's like a long liquid drive, heavy, steady, pushing you faster and